wanted to make this video to talk a little bit about Denuvo DRM and its impact on games. People usually talk about performance, which does happen, or being offline, DRM stuff, but what they don't talk about is it being online. And I think that the release of Megamix Plus is maybe the worst case of DRM Denuvo that I've ever seen. Not only is the game ridiculously stuttery, but I can't play the game, literally. And I don't mean that figuratively because it's a rhythm game and it stutters insanely, but I mean literally I can't play the game. So I'm on an internet connection. I'm going to load a video on YouTube to show that I'm in fact on the internet. I can Google stuff. I can open tabs. I'm on the internet, okay? I promise. I'm on a nice LAN connection. It's a very high-speed connection, very good. I'm also going to use this YouTube video as a BGM for the video. Lower it a little. Okay, so I'm on the internet, definitely. I can go to the store page. I can load the store page. So let's go to the actual store page. I can like click games on the store page, whatever. I'm on the internet, so I can click play, and the server's not reachable. Check my internet connection and try again. Click retry. I'm on the internet. Okay, I can click this however much I want. It literally doesn't do anything. Fucking worthless. Oops. Did the window shake thing. Didn't need to do that. Now, if you hit next, what they're going to do is take me to this link, and when I click it, we're going to open a page in our browser, which is going to open another page. And I don't know why it does this, but whatever. Like, the first thing is, like, it automatically tries it, and then it opens a new one, whatever. Anyway, this has changed over here. So what's supposed to happen, presumably, is that there's supposed to be some kind of code in here, and I can copy it, and I can paste it in here, but it's blank. There's nothing here. Now, I can click copy, and I can paste, and I will do it with this and not Control-V, so you can actually see in the video that I'm doing it. There's nothing here. I can't click request code, it's grayed out, because there's nothing to copy, nothing to paste. It's completely empty. Presumably this is because you need, quote-unquote, an internet connection to connect to their servers, or whatever the fuck. But it's Denuvo, so they decide when you have an internet connection and when you don't, and apparently I'm not on the internet. I'm, like, very obviously on the internet. This song is playing, I can, like... Oh, apparently this is a popular one. Here. I can load different stuff, but I can open a Twitch stream right now if I wanted to, and view it live. I'll do it just for the sake of argument. Loading the Twitch front page.
Nice. I got him.
Okay. It's random dudes Twitch stream. Okay, I am absolutely on the internet. All right. I don't want to watch Fortnite, so get out of here. I can't play this. Now, you might think, okay, but maybe it's a fluke. Okay, so I'll stop it, and I will hit play again. No, it's not gonna happen. Doesn't matter how many times I try. What if I restart Steam? Right? You'd be like, hey, well, maybe something's running in the background. Let's just kill Steam entirely and reboot it. That's fair. So, let's do that. I'm not gonna fast forward the video, just skip ahead a second or whatever. I don't know how long this is gonna take to go out. Isn't it? Perfect. There we go. Okay. So we have a fresh boot of Steam. I've absolutely not had time to do anything. I'm clearly on the internet. Okay. Launch it. Nope. No good. Well, we only relaunched it, but it's auto-logging in, right? Maybe I need to manually log in. So let's try that. I'm going to... Where do I log out? Log out account. Yes. Did that close Steam? Oh, okay. I'm going to log in. My password. There, now we have freshly logged into Steam. Click play. Nope, can't do it. I might be thinking, what if it's only this game? There are other games. Can I launch those games? Okay. I guess I'll launch this one. This should be a quick load. Define test. Hit start.
Okay, there we go.
This game does not have Denuvo, so I can launch it just fine. When it's still loading. There we go. Play it. It's fun. Alt F4 out of it. Right. Back to Project Diva. We just saw a different game launch. This game has Denuvo though, so when I try to launch it, I can't play it. I'm absolutely on the internet. I am clearly on the internet. You can hear sound. I can open back up YouTube or Twitch or whatever. Can't play the game. Now, if I did actually manage to play the game somehow, actually, wait, let me put on that. So, what if it's my physical location or something? So I actually went and got a VPN. So I will try connecting just for you. Just for the sake of this video, I went and grabbed a VPN. And I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to reboot Steam so that it's launching while it's classifying me in a location. Time, US. I have booted Steam, quote unquote, in the US of wherever this is. I have logged in that location. We're gonna launch Hatsune Miku, and it's gonna tell me no. We don't give a fuck if you use a VPN. We're still blocking you. Can't play the game. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter if you're officially online. Doesn't matter if you use a VPN to get around us. Doesn't matter if you try our customer service hotline. Doesn't matter if you fresh reboot. You can also reboot the computer, but I can't exactly show that in like a video. Just trust me. Okay, rebooting the computer didn't do shit. It still blocks you. So I'm gonna get out of the VPN. I literally only grabbed it for this. Okay. There is no way I can play this game right now. There is nothing I can do. A lot of times people will talk about being offline DRM and just like log in to authenticate it once, or maybe if you authenticate it, it'll work offline for a few days. There's a lot of like misconceptions about that. I want to be very clear. Sometimes Denuvo will just say you can't play this game, period. Now, the reason this works is because Denuvo, when you buy a game with Denuvo, you don't actually have the rights to the game that you're purchasing. Denuvo owns the game. You're buying like a sort of like a subscription, an indefinite length subscription, kind of like if you were to go to Netflix or YouTube Premium or whatever. You are getting a quote service from them, which is the game, but you do not own the game. And they can pull that plug at any time, and it's very buggy. There are endless complaint topics on it. There was even a outage 1 or 2 years ago where their servers ran down and no one could launch any Denuvo game ever made, period. It was a complete shit show. There are also other games like Dark Spore where if pirates don't get around and crack the game, game's dead. No one can play it. Not now, not ever. Someone would have to remake the game from the ground up. That game is completely 100% unplayable. You can own it, but you can't play it. That was a DRM game, but the DRM company just died out, and now no one can play the game. You'd think that Denuvo would just patch games to let them be played if the company were to die out or go bankrupt, but every company that does DRM in the past, almost none of them have ever done that. They just like die out and fuck all of your games in your library. Now, you can try, I can sit here and try launching this over and over and over. The sad truth is that I'm probably just gonna have to ask for a Steam refund. I've done 3 hours of this now. I can't really get a Steam refund automatically. I could ask really nicely, but I just like lose my money. I'll have to wait for a pirated copy to come out, pirate the game to even be allowed to play it, and that's Denuvo. If they decide you're not playing this game for any reason, then you're not playing it. It doesn't matter if you're offline or online. They won't let you play the game. It's almost like if you were playing an MMO like Final Fantasy XIV, or a MOBA like League of Legends or Dota 2, and just your account gets banned. Boom, you're fucked. Well, it's a little different from that because, I mean, presumably in like a few days or whatever, maybe it'll coincidence and I'll be able to play it again. But the point is that at any individual time, I could just be completely unable to play this game. And there is absolutely nothing I can do about it, period, except wait and hope that they're gonna let me play again. That's it. That's the only thing. There's nothing else you can do. The people hating Denuvo is a lot more than just the microscopic performance issues that come up in some games, which people make a very minor talk of, and other people blow it way out of proportion. But the reality is that in some games, it actually does cause pretty significant stuttering, which is why I'm making this video with Hatsune Miku Megamix at this time. This game has suffered horrendously from stuttering. There are countless topics about stuttering with it, and there are plenty of videos showcasing it's like freeze framing like crazy on all kinds of songs in pretty much anything you do. The current state of Megamix is that almost no one can play it without modding the game to use Special K, and that's ridiculous. If you have to mod the game to make it even potentially playable, why the fuck would you buy it to begin with? Come on. Developers, consumers, everyone, just stop using Denuvo, stop supporting Denuvo, stop buying Denuvo games, just pirate every single fucking Denuvo product ever when they get cracked. Don't buy them, wait it out. The game will get updates anyway, there'll be new content, you'll get a cracked version of that, it'll be a better experience. You don't have to put up with this. It happens enough that it's very fucking annoying. There are so many topics on this. You can Google easily the number of people that have problems, the number of times someone has just been like completely barred. It happens all the time, and this is a great time for me to make this video. It's the launch of Megamix, which has some of the worst, well, okay, it's not the worst stuttering Denuvo has ever done, but for a rhythm game, it makes it literally unplayable. You can't push the button to the beat if the beat just stops randomly whenever it feels like, because it's using Denuvo. And if the game also isn't just, it was a nice coincidence that I had managed to get this during the, what is this, launch week? It's about the end of the launch week. It's been about 7 days now, but around the launch of this game, because massive stuttering, and I can't even play it, even if I did wanted to, or attempt to play it. I try to launch it, it'll just tell me to fuck off. I can try this, nothing's gonna happen. There's nothing to copy. There's nothing I could complain in support forums where they'll just give you bot responses and go, "We care very much about your feedback. Please, blah, 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 blah." It's all bullshit, okay? Denuvo is not good. Don't support this. If you're on the fence about buying this game or any other Denuvo game, don't do it. I really... it feels bad to advocate for piracy. It does, but these are the situations where it makes it hard to just, it's not a black and white issue. It, for games like Darkspore, where it is literally forever unplayable, if it was because people took it for granted and they thought, oh, we don't need to crack it, it'll be fine, we'll respect it a little. It was because of things like that that were such a hard lesson that we actually need piracy groups to crack these games and make sure that they're playable always. And now we have situations where people just can't play the games that they own. This isn't like a family share account or some other shit like that. I think there's some symbol that comes up when it's a family share account. I don't know how to check for it because it's not one and I don't use that, but Denuvo, this is the most anti-consumer thing I think gamers have to deal with commonly today. And it's a lot worse than people think it is. Thank you for watching my video, I guess. Have a good day.